Welcome back. I'm Pratap here. Today is the 27th March 2024. So let us have a quick analysis on Bank Nifty to understand today's price range. Even before that, a small announcement please. If this is your first visit to our channel, please understand we are providing complete free training on supply demand zone price action. All the training videos are available at our NeoStock YouTube channel. I kept all the videos in a playlist, supply demand zone price action course. Even I have provided the link to this playlist in this YouTube video description. Click the link, you will get into this page and then scroll down to the bottom of this page. Here starting from lesson 1.1, all the training videos are available in an order. Please go through all these lessons one by one and strengthen your skills related to supply demand zone price action. Even I have provided the link to our Telegram channel in this YouTube video description. Please join in the Telegram channel. It will be helpful to you. Each time when we release a new YouTube video, we will provide an update in the channel. Now let us get into the Bank Nifty. Let us do a quick analysis. If you look into yesterday's range, we already defined, this is the one. In the previous video, we had a detailed analysis on Bank Nifty. In case if you want to refer the detailed analysis, please look into that video. Now I am continuing our analysis from that video. In that video, we identified this is the range for Nifty during our yesterday's trading. And yesterday, Nifty was within this area only, within the small range. Nifty movement was a narrow range. And this range, whatever the range we defined earlier, still it holds good. The reason is the ranges we are drawing based on the high liquidity zone. Here we have a 5 minutes high liquidity zone, inside 75 minutes and 25 minutes and 15 minutes high liquidity zone. And here we have a 5 minutes high liquidity supply zone. That's why we defined Nifty will be moving within this area for our yesterday's trade. Even the same range holds good even for today also. But there is a possibility that yesterday there could be some high liquidity zones might have been created. That possibility is there. If that is the case, this range will alter. Because in the previous video, Nifty analysis we have seen 5 minutes a new high liquidity zone created yesterday. That is the reason why Nifty's range is changed. Exactly the same way, let us verify if there are any high liquidity zones created in the lower time frames. And the new zones are created yesterday. The new zones are created from 25 minutes time frame onwards. So let's start our analysis from 25 minutes onwards. And yesterday these two 25 minute zones are created. Serial number 8 and serial number 9. And if you look into both these zones, they are the normal supply zones, 25 minute supply zones. We'll be using only high liquidity zones for support and resistance. But these normal zones also might work sometimes. So that is the reason why you should not ignore. But you need to draw these zones on the charts. And something I am having some interest on this 8. The reason is it is having two rejections from this zone. Just please focus on this serial number 8. This is the zone, 25 minute zone, not a high liquidity zone, but two rejections came from this zone. That means the order flow might be strong. We can't guarantee unless it is a high liquidity. Might be strong. So keep an eye on this particular zone. But I am not drawing on the charts because they are not high liquidity zones. For your reference, I am giving these zones. Now I move on to the next time frame. The below 25 minutes is 15 minutes. Now let me generate the chain for 15 minutes time frame. Now the chain is ready. And for 15 minutes also, we have only two zones created yesterday. That is serial number 8 and 9 here also. Here 8 and 9. Both are supply zones. And the 9th one is having a rejection. But not having any zone achievement yet. So keep an eye on this. They are not high liquidity zones. Because they are not high liquidity zones, we are not going to change anything in our chart. Whatever the analysis previously we did for support and resistance, still they remain same for 15 minutes time point. 15 minutes time frame point of view. And these high liquidity zones remain same, the 7th and 10th. That is what we have drawn on the 15 minutes time frame in our previous analysis, detailed analysis video. If you want to have a detailed analysis, please refer the previous video that is available Nifty, Bank Nifty, Supply Demand Zone Chain playlist at our channel. We have a separate playlist. So I'm moving to the, please mark these zones and you draw on your charts. The 8th and 9th, serial number 8th and 9th. You can pause the video and you can draw on the charts. Now I'm moving to the next time frame because I didn't find any high liquidity zones. And the last time frame is 5 minutes. So let us check if there are any high liquidity zones created today. (23rd) is our, what is the most recent supply zone? 14th. And 15th is a recent demand zones. Actually these 5 minutes, these two supply and demand zones are created yesterday. Look into the serial number 14 and 15. This is the supply zone created yesterday. And it is not yet tested. And look into the 15th, a demand zone, 5 minutes demand zone is created and having three rejections from this zone yesterday. But both are not high liquidity zones. Because they are not high liquidity zones, I am not drawing support and resistance levels based on these two levels. But your trading point of view, they might be helpful to you. That's why please draw these 14th and 15th items in your charts. The serial number 14 and serial number 15. These zones are created yesterday, but they are normal zones. So that is the reason why there are no changes in support and resistance. Whatever previous video we identified, the same 5 minute supply zone and this 5 minutes demand zone are applicable for our range. So still this is going to be for range for today's trading session. If one of these zones, if prices enters, you can take an entry. So you get a trading opportunity. I'm not saying you should take an entry, you get a trading opportunity. But you should plan as per your risk management. Suppose if this 5 minutes supply zone is violated, as I told you earlier, your range will be changed to from this demand zone to this supply zone, the next high liquidity zone. Suppose if this demand zone is violated, then range will be changed from here to the below. If this is, sorry, not from here, from here. If this one is violated, range will increase from here to here. From here, if this zone is violated, range will be increased. If both are violated, range will be from here to here. That anyway, we will again discuss this analysis based on today's price action. But today, this range is valid initially. If one of these zones are violated, the ranges will be changed accordingly, what I explained based on these two info lines. So this is about Bank Nifty analysis. Hope this information might be useful to you for your further study and analysis. Let us all meet again in our next video. Thank you.